Discover the amazing power of castor oil and baking soda in this life-changing video. Doctors are simply speechless. This simple and all-natural remedy produces such amazing results that you'll regret not knowing about it sooner. Watch how castor oil and baking soda transform your health and well-being. The effects are so amazing you'll be absolutely thrilled. So let's get started. Have you ever thought that a simple, all-natural remedy could completely transform your health? Achieve results that even medical experts have a hard time explaining. Imagine an oil so powerful that it was once a mandatory part of U.S. Army emergency survival kits in World War II, used to treat wounded soldiers and even repair tanks. Now imagine combining this time-tested castor oil with something as simple as baking soda. The results are astounding. From reducing prostate swelling to stimulating hair growth, relieving chronic pain, and improving heart function, this powerful pair has been quietly transforming lives for generations. It's important to watch this video to the end because what you're about to hear isn't a gimmick, but information backed by science and confirmed by real-life experience. Just ask the firefighter who finally started sleeping at night again, or the man whose hairline is slowly disappearing. Stay tuned and you'll learn how you can achieve these transformative effects yourself with a simple remedy you can easily use today. Before we begin, I'd appreciate it if you'd give us a like. This simple action helps us continue sharing timeless health wisdom. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Click the bell icon so you don't miss new videos. If you enjoy this kind of content, please leave a yes in the comments. If not, please leave a no so I know how to improve our future videos. Let's get started. Castor oil is one of the most amazing natural remedies. This thick, golden oil has been quietly transforming lives for hundreds of years. But here's where the real magic begins. Combine castor oil with ordinary baking soda, and you'll create a powerful remedy that might just blow your mind. You've probably heard stories about castor oil's legendary healing properties, its ability to relieve pain, improve skin, and manage chronic health issues. But when combined with baking soda, the effects are dramatically amplified. Many people don't even realize that this humble pair has long been used as a secret weapon. It helps people combat chronic pain, soothe irritated skin, support prostate health, and improve circulation. You'll need to listen closely because what I'm about to share may completely change the way you think about health and healing. The benefits of castor oil aren't just myths, they're backed up by history. Imagine, during World War II, castor oil was a mandatory part of U.S. military kits. That's right, soldiers used it not only to treat wounds and prevent infections, but also to lubricate military equipment. One moment it was soothing damaged skin, the next it was lubricating tank parts. That's how versatile it is. Now, pay attention. What happens when you combine this powerful oil with ordinary baking soda, a staple you probably already have in your kitchen? Result: the effects of castor oil are so amplified you'll be speechless. Less pain, improved skin, and increased circulation right where it's needed. Intrigued? Let me know in the comments. Yes, I am. And tell me where you're watching from. I'll send you a heart as we dive deeper. Let's start with one of the most impressive benefits: prostate health support. Imagine it's 3 a.m., the house is quiet, and you're getting out of bed again. Your eyelids are heavy, your body begs for sleep, but you head to the bathroom again. You sigh, knowing this cycle is unlikely to end anytime soon, and could even get worse. Now imagine there's a simple, natural remedy that could cut those nighttime awakenings almost in half. No prescriptions, no invasive medical procedures, just a natural solution that's been quietly helping men for decades. For many men over 50, prostate problems creep up on you. At first, a slightly weaker stream, maybe a little more urgency, but over time it escalates into something far more worrisome. Nights become ragged with constant trips to the bathroom, commutes become stressful with the search for the nearest restroom, and even a simple meeting with friends requires scheduling a bathroom break. Too many men simply accept this as part of aging. But the truth is, age itself isn't the root cause. The main enemies are inflammation and oxidative stress, which accumulate in the prostate, narrowing the ducts and impairing flow. Yes, there are medications and pills that promise relief, but the price often comes with a long list of side effects: constant fatigue, dizziness, and even decreased libido. Surgical options are available, but many men rightfully prefer to avoid the knife. But what if there was a natural remedy that doesn't just mask the symptoms, but addresses the problem at its root? That's where castor oil comes in, that thick, amber-colored oil your grandmother loved so much. It turns out she wasn't just right out of habit, she actually knew what she was doing. The magic lies in ricinoleic acid, the main active ingredient in castor oil. It's not just a fatty acid. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory agent that penetrates deep into tissue, reduces swelling, improves blood flow, and even helps balance hormones that influence prostate enlargement. Unlike traditional methods that simply dull the problem, castor oil works at the source, reducing inflammation, improving circulation, and giving the prostate the relief it craves. Don't just take our word for it, look at the facts. A study by the American Urological Association followed men who applied castor oil compresses to their lower abdomens. After just 12 weeks, they reported a 40% reduction in nighttime urination. That's almost half the number of anxious awakenings, without a single pill, side effect, or surgery. And this isn't a new fad. For centuries, healers around the world have used castor oil to reduce swelling and improve circulation. Modern science is just catching up with what traditional medicine has known for a long time. Ready to give it a try? No need to swallow unpleasant mixtures or take strange supplements. The secret is in topical application. The remedy works exactly where it's needed. Here's how to do it. Buy a bottle of cold-pressed pure castor oil. Soak a soft flannel cloth in it. It should be damp but not dripping. Place it on your lower abdomen, just below your pubic area. That's where the area above the prostate is located. Cover it with plastic wrap to secure the compress. Add a little heat. A heating pad on low heat or just a warm towel will do. Relax and lie like this for about 45 minutes. Repeat this procedure 3 times a week. If you follow this regimen regularly, within a few weeks you may notice a decrease in urgency, deeper sleep, and a feeling of relief returning to your body. If you're still watching this video and find the information useful, please leave a comment. This will let me know you're with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Click the bell to stay up to date with new episodes. Your support helps us continue to create useful and valuable content. Today, we often talk about how nutrition, habits, and our lifestyle affect our health, weight, and various diseases. And if you don't want to waste time wondering which foods are healthy and which are not, we at the Health Academy have a ready-made solution. Especially for those who watch this video to the end, we've prepared a longevity diet, developed by a nutritionist and PhD candidate. And now I have a gift for you. You can download this diet completely free. It's designed for a few days and includes healthy recipes made from affordable ingredients that are easy to find at your local store. Download the diet right now using the link in the description below this video. It will help you maintain health, longevity, fill your body with energy, and feel great at any age. Do it right now and keep watching the video. We'll continue our video. I'll be honest with you, not everyone believes in this remedy right away. Take my friend Sergey, for example. He's 58. He's a former firefighter and always prided himself on his fitness and health. But lately, his nights had become unbearable. He was waking up every couple of hours to go to the bathroom and could barely get enough sleep to function normally during the day. When I mentioned the castor oil compresses to him, he looked at me with the classic expression, "Are you crazy? Do you seriously think that smearing oil on my stomach will solve this problem?" He chuckled. Let's just say he was more than a little skeptical. But desperation is a funny thing. It can make a person reconsider their views. First week, almost no change except maybe a few problems. Second week, he began to notice that the urges were less intense. By the third week, he woke up in the morning and realized that he hadn't gotten up once during the night. Not a single awakening to go to the bathroom. After 2 months, that's it, not a single trip during the night. He called me, laughing with amazement, and said, "I can't believe it worked." His energy returned, his confidence soared, and he finally stopped searching everywhere for the nearest toilet. If you want to regain your peaceful nights and stop living by your bladder schedule, comment on Prostate Power, your path to feeling like yourself again. It could start today. Don't wait until things get worse. But relieving prostate problems isn't the only magic castor oil can do. Notice your hair starting to thin? Maybe your hairline is slowly receding. And it's not just age. There could be a hidden hormone behind it, damaging your hair follicle. But there's good news. Castor oil could be your secret weapon in the fight against hair loss. Let's take a closer look. Imagine standing in front of a mirror. Run your hand through your hair, or what's left of it. Where there used to be thick strands, they're now thinner. After every shower, more and more hair is left in your brush. Your hairline is receding, and it painfully feels like your body is betraying you. Here's the thing. Hair loss isn't just part of aging. The real culprit is a hormone called DHT, or dihydrotestosterone. This natural substance binds to receptors in the scalp and gradually suppresses hair growth. Over time, follicles become smaller, weaker, and eventually stop producing healthy hair. That's why most popular hair restoration products, such as minoxidil and finasteride, target DHT. They try to block its effects, but these medications often have unpleasant side effects: scalp irritation, temporary increased hair loss, and in some men, decreased libido. Not a great option. Now, castor oil, a natural alternative that addresses the root cause of the problem without the side effects. It's derived from the seeds of the rhizome plant and has the ability to inhibit the enzyme 5-alpha reductase. This enzyme is responsible for converting testosterone into DHT. By slowing this process, castor oil helps reduce DHT levels in the scalp and protect hair follicles before it's too late. And that's not all. Castor oil is rich in omega-9 fatty acids, especially retinoic acid and vitamin E. These components nourish the scalp, improve circulation to the follicles, and act as antioxidants, combating inflammation and oxidative stress. The result? Stronger, healthier hair. Science confirms this. In 2022, a study was published in the International Journal of Trichology in which men with signs of balding applied cold-pressed castor oil to their scalps 3 times a week. After just 3 months, participants noted a 47% increase in hair density. The results are comparable to minoxidil, but without the irritation and systemic side effects. Best of all, castor oil is affordable, easy to purchase, and requires no prescription. Application is simple. Warm a tablespoon or 2 of castor oil to a comfortable but not hot temperature. Warm oil penetrates better and is gentler. Massage it into your scalp with your fingertips, especially in areas where hair is thinning. Do this for at least 5 minutes. The massage itself also improves circulation and enhances the effect. Leave the oil on for at least an hour, or even overnight if convenient. Simply wrap your head in a towel or put on a shower cap to avoid staining your bed. Then rinse thoroughly with a mild shampoo. Want to enhance the effect? Add a few drops of rosemary essential oil, another natural DHT blocking agent that works wonderfully in combination with castor oil. Repeat the procedure 3 times a week and be patient. The results aren't immediate, but with regularity they are sustainable and long-lasting. Let me give you an example from my life. My friend Dimitri, 42, a real joker, sadly watched his hairline recede further and further. It wasn't a matter of narcissism. His self-confidence was seriously shaken. He tried every miracle shampoo, drank biotin, and even considered a hair transplant until he saw the price tag. When I suggested castor oil, he rolled his eyes. What next? A potion from Grandma. But despair prevailed again. He finally took the plunge. The first few weeks were nothing special. He didn't like the sticky texture. He joked that he regretted it. But around the 6th week, he noticed less hair in his sink. By 3 months, his hair had not only stopped thinning, it had become thicker and healthier. Even his hairdresser noticed this without prompting. Dimitri was stunned. A simple, old-fashioned remedy proved more effective than the expensive products he had hoped for. If you're ready to take control of your hair and give your scalp a chance to recover, write "Victory over hair loss" in the comments. It's time to act before your hair follicles go on vacation completely. But that's not all. Castor oil is good for more than just hair and prostate health. It is also proven to be a surprisingly powerful natural pain reliever. It often works faster and more comprehensively than pharmaceutical medications. Imagine waking up in the morning and feeling like your body is protesting. Your joints are creaking, your muscles are sore from the previous day, and your lower back refuses to cooperate. With age, these quiet but persistent aches and pains come, stealing our comfort without us even realizing it. Sure, you can take your usual go-to, ibuprofen, paracetamol, or another painkiller, but they come at a price. Stomach problems, ulcers, and stress on the liver and kidneys with frequent use. They only temporarily block the pain, but don't address its source. But what if relief could be found in something as simple as oil? When applied to painful areas, castor oil can provide surprisingly fast and profound relief. Unlike conventional painkillers, which simply suppress pain signals, castor oil addresses the root cause of the inflammation. Thanks to its high ricinoleic acid content, it penetrates deep into the skin, increases circulation, reduces swelling, and fights inflammation right at the source of pain. This makes it particularly effective for arthritis, muscle aches, joint pain, and stiffness. And the data backs it up. A 2020 study by the Arthritis Foundation found that people who rubbed coconut oil on painful joints experienced a 55% reduction in inflammation in just 4 weeks. This is comparable to the results of prescription anti-inflammatory medications, but without the prescription and side effects. And best of all, you can do all this at home. Here's how. Warm a tablespoon of coconut oil to a pleasantly warm but not hot temperature. Apply it to the painful area, knees, shoulders, lower back, anywhere, and gently massage for a few minutes. Then cover the area with a warm towel or heating pad and relax for 30 minutes. Heat helps the oil penetrate deeper into the tissue, enhancing its effects. Repeat this procedure 3 times a week, and many people report noticeable relief after just 1 session. Let me tell you about Mark, a former carpenter. He's in his early 50s. Years of hard work have taken their toll. His knees were making a symphony of clicks and pops. He thought the pain was just part of old age. But when I gave him a bottle of castor oil and suggested trying the procedure, he shrugged and decided to take a chance. After the first time, he said it was warm and pleasant, but he didn't have time to be convinced. And 3 weeks later, I received a message from him. He walked downstairs without a railing for the first time in many years. That's when he became a true believer in this method. If you're tired of living with pain and ready to try a natural method that really works, write in the comments "without pain." You deserve relief that's safe, gentle, and effective. And that's not all. The benefits of castor oil aren't limited to joints and muscles. It can also work wonders on your digestive system. Yes, you heard that right. Have you ever experienced bloating that makes your jeans go 2 sizes too small, constipation that won't go away no matter how hard you try, or heartburn that ruins every meal? Do you know how frustrating digestive issues can be? Yes, there are plenty of options at the drugstore. Laxatives, antacids, dietary fiber, but most of them only temporarily relieve symptoms. Some cause dehydration or become addictive with frequent use. They're not a long-term solution. But castor oil helps the digestive system function naturally. Instead of harshly inducing bowel movements like harsh laxatives, castor oil stimulates peristalsis, the gentle muscular contractions that move food and waste through the intestines. Ricinoleic acid activates special receptors in the intestinal mucosa, essentially switching it back on. According to a Harvard Medical School study, castor oil helped relieve chronic constipation in 73% of participants in just 6 hours. That's faster than most fiber supplements or stool softeners, and without painful cramping or fluid loss. But that's not all. Castor oil also reduces inflammation in the gut, helping restore balance for a more stable digestive system. There are 2 ways to use the oil to support digestion. The first is internal. Take 1 teaspoon of food-grade castor oil mixed with a glass of warm water with lemon. Take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Consult your doctor first, especially if you've never tried the oil internally. This method helps flush out toxins, jumpstart your metabolism, and combat sluggish digestion. The second is external. Make a warm castor oil compress as described earlier. Place it on your stomach and cover it with a warm heating pad or water bottle. Lie down for 30 to 60 minutes to allow the oil to penetrate the tissues and work from the inside out. A real-life example. My friend Lisa suffered from bloating and gastrointestinal issues for years. Every meal was a gamble. She tried everything: probiotics, fiber, even prescription medications. Nothing helped. When I suggested coconut oil, she laughed. "You mean that nasty stuff Mom made us drink?" But she decided to give it a try anyway. Already on the first morning after using the lemon oil mixture, she wrote to me 6 hours later. "So what was this witchcraft? It worked." After a few weeks of regular use, her digestion became predictable. The bloating was gone. The discomfort after eating disappeared. It seemed like her intestines were finally working the way they should have from the very beginning. If you are looking for a solution to your gastrointestinal problems, write in the comments, "healthy tummy." Castor oil may be just the gentle reset your digestive system has been waiting for. Let's continue. After all, the healing power of castor oil does not end there. Have you noticed that your hands or feet remain cold even when the room is warm? Or maybe your legs become heavy or sluggish after sitting for a long time. Climbing the stairs or walking the dog suddenly makes you short of breath. Things that were previously not worth the effort now somehow tire you. These are often subtle signs of poor circulation, a silent but dangerous problem that creeps up with age. And although it might seem like a simple inconvenience, but it's actually a warning sign. Blood stagnation can lead to fatigue, cramps, delayed recovery after exercise, and even increase the risk of serious cardiovascular problems. If left untreated, most people try to combat low energy with quick fixes: coffee, energy drinks, sugar. But all of these only provide a temporary boost. They don't address the underlying problem. Your blood isn't circulating effectively throughout your body. And that's where castor oil comes in again. Unlike stimulants that make your heart work harder, castor oil is gentle and naturally stimulates nitric oxide production in the body. Why is this important? Nitric oxide is a molecule that causes blood vessels to relax and dilate. And when vessels are dilated, blood flows more freely. This means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered to your muscles and organs, and your heart doesn't have to work as hard. It's a gentle yet powerful way to revitalize your entire body. And once again, science confirms this. In 2021, a study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology showed that applying castor oil to the skin increased blood circulation by up to 35% in just 4 weeks. This is a significant improvement, especially for those who suffer from cold extremities, heavy legs, or slow recovery after physical activity. And the best part is, it's easy to do at home. Here's how. Before bed, warm a little castor oil in your hands or in a small cup. Once it feels comfortable, not hot, spend 5 to 10 minutes massaging your feet, calves, and hands, especially in areas that are typically cold, numb, or tense. The warmth and gentle pressure help blood vessels dilate, improving blood flow while you sleep. If you suffer from swollen legs or varicose veins, take it a step further. Apply castor oil generously to your legs, then wrap them in a warm towel. Lie like this for about 30 minutes. Many people notice after just the first time, their legs feel lighter, their feet are warmer, and they have more energy throughout the day. If this sounds like exactly the kind of renewal your body needs, write in the comments, free flow. Healthy circulation is not just a matter of comfort, it is the foundation of long-term vitality. But wait, there's more. Would you believe that castor oil not only heals the body from the inside out, but is also a powerful skin rejuvenator that can rival the most expensive anti-aging creams? Moving on to the next effect, let's talk about skin. Have you ever caught your reflection and noticed something is wrong? Perhaps fine lines have started appearing around your eyes or on your forehead, the ones that weren't there last year. Your skin may become drier, less elastic, less radiant, or dark spots may appear, like uninvited guests. You've tried moisturizers, invested in expensive products that promise miracles, but the result? So-so. Still no radiance. That's why most skincare products only work on the surface. They temporarily moisturize the top layer, but don't address the real problem. It's a decline in collagen and elastin production. As we age, our bodies produce less and less of these two building blocks. Without them, skin loses its elasticity, becomes saggy, wrinkled, and dry. No drugstore cream can stop this completely. But castor oil penetrates where other products can't. Deep. Its thick texture and rich formula allow it to penetrate deep into the skin, where it activates collagen and elastin production from within. According to a 2022 study published in the Journal of Dermatological Science, regular use of castor oil significantly reduces the appearance of wrinkles and improves skin firmness in just 6 weeks. That's faster than many popular anti-aging products and without harsh chemicals that cause redness or flaking. Think of castor oil as a natural reboot for tired, aging skin. Here's how to use it. Before bed, apply a thin layer of castor oil to your cleansed face. Gently massage it in with circular motions for 1 to 2 minutes. If you're more concerned about age spots or sun damage, mix a few drops of castor oil with fresh aloe vera gel and apply it topically to the desired areas. Over time, this mixture brightens skin, speeds up recovery, and gives you a smoother, more even tone. If you're tired of spending money on overpriced beauty products that don't deliver results, comment below for a radiant glow. Your skin already knows how to recover. It just needs a little support. And here's the twist most people don't expect. Castor oil can help manage stress, and in some cases, it's even more effective than meditation or breathing exercises. Let me explain. You know that feeling when your mind just won't shut off? You're physically tired, but your brain feels like it's on edge. You're replaying awkward conversations, worried about tomorrow, worried about things you can't control. Stress isn't just mental, it's physical. Tense muscles, fluctuating blood pressure, sleepless nights. Especially after 50, it can feel like the entire body has simply snapped into a relaxed state. Yes, breathing exercises and meditation can help, But what if you could naturally reset your nervous system in just a few minutes? Believe it or not, castor oil helps activate the vagus nerve, the body's main relaxation center. When the vagus nerve is activated, it signals the entire body. It's time to slow down. The heart rate slows, stress hormone levels drop, and muscles relax. This isn't esoteric. That's why castor oil has been a part of healers' arsenals for centuries. Want to give it a try? Warm a tablespoon of castor oil and gently massage it into your stomach and chest before bed. Do it slowly. Allow the oil to absorb and your breathing to slow. Then lie down, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths for 5 minutes. This practice activates the vagus nerve and tells the body to rest. Many people feel the effects almost immediately. The pulse slows, tension disappears, and a deep sense of peace sets in. It's like meditation, but without the effort. It ranges from reducing prostate inflammation to stimulating hair growth, relieving chronic pain, improving digestion, boosting circulation, rejuvenating skin, and calming the mind. The humble duo of castor oil and baking soda offers a range of beneficial and even transformative effects. It's been right under your nose all this time, confirmed by science and centuries of use in folk medicine. Now I'm interested to hear your thoughts. What surprised you most in this video? Let me know in the comments which part you want to try first. I read every comment. If you found the video helpful, please like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new helpful materials on natural health. And don't forget to download the diet. The link is in the description, under the video. Thanks for being with me. See you soon in the next episode, and check out other videos on our channel.